So we have come to the end of this challenge. Today is day 7. So congratulations for the few of you who have, pulled through. Honestly, they were tough days, midnight. Some of you texted me saying that, you had to break through. Some of you struggle to see whether, do you have perfection in your mind map? So despite all that, I'm very proud of a few of you for really playing all out with me. And I'm very thankful for that. So for today's session, right, it's more on the actionable step, right? So I have left out the most important part, which is I want you all to write out in the Facebook group, what is that one thing? So we're combining the power of one thing and the power of 30-day challenge. So remember that in your past, present, future, you got 3 things to focus on presently, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just simply take one thing that you want to focus on and a 30-day challenge. Embark on that. So post it on the Facebook group. Grab yourself an accountability buddy. So can be like Chinny grab Angel, then Angel grab Nicole, Nicole grab Chinny, something like that. You all help each other up. Constantly check in on a weekly basis. Hey, how's all of you? Are you on track? That is the most powerful part. Okay, so later, once this call ends, right, I want you all to do that. Upload your very clear, just one, right? Very clear why, just one, and write down the actionable step that you want to take. Then you DM each other, grab each other as an accountability buddy. That's all you have to do. Okay?
So
Okay.
we have to do the actionable steps as in like the goals, the options, the implementation, that table, right?
Yeah, correct. On that very one clear why. So for example again, so Julie, what's your why? Got 3, just choose one, most important one.
Wait. Learn investing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why you want to learn investing?
Because of my past, like I couldn't manage my expenses very well.
Yes. So if people ask you why, you already got all the answer. So why you couldn't manage very well? Because you anyhow spend. Then why you anyhow spend? Because you just want to enjoy pleasure, but you felt the fear at the end. Correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Now that process you already very clearly.
Yeah.
So because of that fear, and you never want to feel the fear anymore, you want to master the art of financial planning, financial literacy, right? So what is that number one thing that you have to do as a goal? Like what's that one goal that you want to hit for a start?
To allocate
in the next 30 days. Okay, next 30 days. Now we're talking about something short term.
Okay, I'm thinking of to allocate like 3 hours a day to learn investing.
Okay, so that would be more towards so don't do something that's process based. A goal could be to, okay, let's try to clock in 30 hours instead of freezing that way. Can get it, right?
Yeah, can.
Yeah, instead of clocking that way, instead of saying making $2 per day, you can aim for saying something like to have $30 in total at the end of 1 month, something like that.
Okay, can.
Yes. So that would maybe help you with your perspective as well. So it means that if today you never do 20, it's fine because tomorrow you can catch up on that. Instead of saying that every time you must allocate 3 hours,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Correct. So it's really about the end result. Don't care the middle part. So create that. So the total goal as of now, this month, this 30-day challenge is to clock in 30 hours, for example, on in learning investing.
Okay.
So then you stack the benefits of it.
Okay, understood.
Understood, right? So upload that onto that page, and you must show the what, you must show the how, you must show the why. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Time to come. If let's say there's a day where you say Ginny check in, Ginny have already achieved this why already. She's financially free already. Does Ginny have 2 more other why?
Okay, if you again 2 more what?
Do you like once you achieve this why already, you're financially free already? Then life is boring for you already, correct?
Oh yeah, then I get new goals.
Yes, you still got 2 more why that you want to focus on, remember?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying here is simultaneously you can also conquer 2 or 3 whys. For me, I want to be a stay home dad and I want to impact 1,000. I'm doing the same thing to do these two. Then that will drive me to do the same activity even more. So
okay.
correct. That's what I meant. Can
Can.
So Ginny share with us really. That's her why. So can Angel share with us? What's your why? What's
my 30-day challenge, or just like why what I want to do?
The whole flow. Why? Your what's your one thing that you want to focus on and the 30-day challenge?
Okay, my why is that I went through some mental health things a few years ago, and I don't want anyone to feel that way in the future. And especially now during this kind of stressful period, right? It's very easy for people to fall into that kind of trap, quote unquote. And so the one thing that I want to do is empower people to love themselves / be happy in their lives through like the different methods that there are. My goal is to either start an IG account or like a YouTube channel posting different like things.
Yeah. So the next 30 days, right, is gonna be very straightforward. So you craft something like just giving you an example, right? One post per day, no self-doubt, no perfectionism behind this. It's literally habitual stuff.
Mm.
Need to post. You get a post, need to post. Like all my videos that I do on YouTube, never think, just post. Because it's a habitual.
Okay.
Okay, so that very clearly, your why is very clear, your mission is there. Your one thing, right, is that YouTube channel. That is your one thing that you focus on. Or your one thing is your Instagram channel. What is it that you choose lah? And that 30-day challenge is every single day I'll post one post. That's all.
Okay.
Go. Then next thing you realize, right, is that oh shit, I look back one month ago and look at you today, 1 month today, you got more friends, you got more confidence, you got more community, for example.
Mm-hmm.
These are the things that you must put in your benefit stack. So on this, you don't want to do it. You get it, right?
Yes.
Awesome. For Nicole?
Start with the why, right?
Yeah.
Like, for me, I want to inspire and motivate my juniors because of my past of being able to lead my council when I was in Sec 2. So what I will do is that I will continue to give advice like motivation and positivity, or even like study with the help whenever possible. Then at the same time, the 30 days challenge, right? Maybe like I could post something like motivational on my Instagram story. Then I guess at the same time, for family wise, I could like spend time talking to them and sharing them about my life or like what I'm currently doing.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Awesome. So for your one thing you mentioned, there's two aspects. Number one is your juniors, and number two is your family, right? That's fine because these are different brackets. So if you tell me, say in family bracket, you want to do so many things, like I want to bring my mother out, I want to do this, do that. No, just focus on one thing, which is spending more time to communicate, right? To tell them what you're up to, how you feel. That's fantastic. So it's communicating your thoughts and emotions. Then for your junior is for you to inspire them through posts, right? Yeah. So do it for 30 days consecutively, or it can be like 2 day one time or whatever. But my personal experience is do it every single day, and that is the most powerful thing that can ever happen to you. Cool. For Terrence?
Yeah.
Terrence? Hello. Maybe he's lagging. So overall, I just want to draw the link again. How I want to just summarize the entire exercise you have done, right? So that you can see the picture. So for your strength finder, right, is through your characteristic test, is through your friends and family feedback, is through your art of internalizing, right? You dig down what is your strength. You realize that I swim, then blah blah blah. At the end of the day, it's because you love maybe socializing in the swimming pool. I'm a very sociable, empathetic person. So that can dig out some strength also. So these three help you dig out strengths. Your past, present, future, your bird eye view, right? These two dig out your story, your past, your pain, your emotion. So these two are the ones. So this strengths part and this story part, right, just simply gives you the awareness with what has to be worked on in your life today. Then the actionable step is another ball game on its own. That is the part for you to step on it and move forward with life already. So this gives you the awareness. Okay, this gives you awareness. The actionable part is the part where you make the biggest change. Now you know where to work on. You just don't doubt yourself anymore. Step on it and progress. Just like what I shared with Junli, the loop, which I share you all as well. The loop, remember? Yeah. So you constantly don't let like self-doubt hit you. Don't let those perfectionism hit you. Go up the loop, and you realize that hey, I am progressing, and that's how you get that confidence and the positive stuff come to you. So that is how I link the entire thing. Cool. Any question about any part of this framework? Because we've come to the end of this entire challenge already.
I don't have.
Don't have? Ginny, don't have?
Don't have.
Awesome. Angel?
Yeah.
I think I'm good also.
Okay, Nicole?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, awesome. Good to hear that. So far, how's your experience? Maybe Ginny start first.
I feel that like it's like how to say like there's struggles and also like awareness at the same time. So it's like a love-hate relationship lah, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like at the end of the day, like you feel like a sense of relief that you have like you managed to pull through it, but then at the same time you also have more clarity on yourself also.
Yeah.
So it's like you feel like more peaceful
Feel
with
more
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you mentioned that have more clarity on yourself, what do you mean by that?
I feel that like the AOI really helps me in terms of like identifying my core weaknesses and kind of thing. It's like before this challenge, right? Mine is more of a hazy kind of feeling, but
Hazy
then
kind of what?
like a hazy kind of awareness.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, because of the AOI, I really can like see like the bigger picture and like pinpoint exactly what's wrong. Yeah.
Love that.
Hmm.
Okay. Apart from that, any other things that you realize or any other bad thing, good thing about this?
Okay, so I have other feedback. So I focus on the good one first, okay?
Sure.
So I feel that the 1 hour discussion is just nice. Like it's neither too long or too short. Then after that, I really love the content. Like they're very progressive and like very well supported as well and very well explained. So it really helps in terms of like without you, like physically, like with us, but then we still can do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
But
after that,
it's because of my 1 hour with you, right? That I'm doing here, that is holding everything together. True,
yes,
right?
correct. Yeah.
Check in with me, all your discussions and questions, you get lost. Okay.
So it's like the 1 hour discussion is like very, very important. Like without I don't think that the video alone is sufficient.
Understand.
Yeah.
Cool. Continue.
Then another one is that because you have two kinds of video for your AOI, right? One is internalizing situations, relationships, and habits. Then another one is the introduction to AOI at the top part.
Yeah.
So personally, I prefer the later part, the one on situations, relationships, and habits. Because I feel that one is like a more step-by-step process, because that video like brings you like branches by branches, then you really explain what does each branch mean, like what's the reason for you to write that word. So I feel that because of that video, right, I have a better understanding on how to do the AOI and like how to see like the big picture using a third party point of view.
Which is the later part of the
Yeah.
I did that one.
Yeah, that one. I find that one is clearer for
Okay,
me.
so you got a better understanding on AOI from the mastering AOI video.
Yes, correct.
As compared to the intro.
Yeah.
What else?
Okay, so that one is okay. So my last one is that even though like this journey has not been easy, but then I can see the amount of effort and time that you have put in to ensure that our questions are answered, and you have provided greater understanding of the concepts. And at the same time, you also encourage us and ensure that we are really learning from our daily challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Okay, then after that, moving on to the what can be improved, right?
Yeah.
I find that for one, you can improve more on your vocal delivery, because like some parts I feel that you can sound like more exciting, or like you can sound more like powerful using your voice to drive the motivation within your students. So like,
it's the video part.
Yes, it's the video part.
Okay.
Okay, so like one example is at the conclusion video, the last video at the end. Like I find that like the delivery is the same as the previous videos, but in my opinion, I feel that like since it's the conclusion, right, then I feel that like maybe you can like sound more happy and like proud of students, like, so it's like to generate that sense of emotion and not like just like, oh, it's just another video.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I get it. That day,
Yeah.
when I finished the video, I was very tired already. But I get it. Now,
Yeah.
why, right? I can feel the excitement for you. If I will create one. I get it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So another one is that some explanations can be clearer lah. So throughout the 7 days, we know like some of us, we don't really understand like the differences between a mission and a goal.
Yeah.
And then the definitions of future and present. So maybe moving forward, right? Maybe you can redo the video in terms of like defining all these stuff better.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all.
That's all. Thank you so much, Jenny. Super
No
deep.
problem.
So that is your school. Must remember, you
All
are
right.
very in-depth, very analytical, which is good. Awesome.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So whatever that people say must always remember whether there's consistency with your own identity.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. So you ask yourself, are you someone very analytical, very detailed?
Analytical, I'm trying to improve lah, but data-oriented, yeah, to a certain extent.
Okay, awesome. Then that will just encourage you that, yeah, I'm very detailed and it brought me something fantastic.
Okay. Thank you.
So for Angel, good, bad thing?
Good thing or bad thing?
Yeah, like good thing and bad thing, so that the other batches, right, can really enjoy a better version of this.
Okay, I'll focus on the good things first.
Sure.
I think the program is very easy to follow, and I love how it encourages progression rather than perfection. So it's like a bit a day. So it builds up your consistency and your habit in implementing these methods into your life. Some more, the steps are very measurable, and you can when you write it down, it's very easy to understand, and the steps in the process are very clear.
Okay.
Right, because through the videos, then I'm a very auditory learner, so I learn a lot by just listening to whatever you say. Then I can internalize that way. So that's why I think the important thing for me is the everyday, the 1 hour sessions. It helps to clear the doubt.
1 hour session to clear doubt.
Yes.
Okay, so this is like the key, right? The key of the program, like what Chinli says, right?
Yeah, your voice is powerful, man.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, awesome. And what else?
I think like the AY is really very eye-opening, because I've never done anything like this before, and it forces you to dig deeper in yourself and ask yourself questions that you don't want to ask yourself, so you understand and you accept yourself more for who you are and not just shiny in the back of your head. I think I really love that part.
Okay, I love that.
What can be improved? Okay,
Yeah.
I think probably in the PPF framework, like what I did was the reflection. So maybe you can get them to reflect also.
Yes.
So it's touching base on themselves on a deeper level, rather than just writing the experiences there.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Because I think Chinli already explained it very, very detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for Nicole?
I think for me, I like the art of eternization the most.
Yeah.
Cause like I get to see how like my past links and then like my strength and everything. And then like I feel that the one-off session is very important because I think before this I tried doing the program, right? It's very different compared to now. Like the it's very different. Like making more honest with myself and can see the difference when like there's someone there to guide and there isn't anyone just based on video.
Yeah. Okay, I give you
But one thing
because
I think the program might be like maybe like too rush for people like because I'm still studying, right? Like
yeah.
I mean I'm still having lessons now. So I think it's a bit how to say too rush in a way.
Why?
Because might not find the I think especially for to find time. The PDF is okay, but I think it's the part whereby maybe the case study, because
Yeah.
a total of 3 case study, right?
Yeah.
For one of the days. Like maybe it's like maybe can like split them out or something. Yeah.
Okay, understand. So you're saying that it's a bit too rushed lah.
Yeah.
Okay, for students who are studying. Understand. Anything? Okay, so that's the improvement part lah. Other good stuff, bad stuff that can be improved on.
I think they already say already.
Okay, awesome. So I got some questions. Okay, so for all of you lah, right? So how's the duration? Maybe Chinli can start first. Like, is 7 days too long? How's the
For me, just nice there.
just nice? Is it 7 days?
Then I feel that the 30 days challenge complements the 7 days challenge. But then the 30 days is not like a daily thing. It's more of like your personal goal. But then you're still doing the challenge yourself. So I think that it's a good complement in addition to the 7 days challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good follow up lah, something like that. Yeah. So then Angel, for you, what do you think?
I think for me it would be the same because now I'm not studying, so I can actually find the time to sit down and really process all my thoughts and all my feelings into the AOL, into whatever I've been doing. And like what Trini said, the continuation of the 30-day challenge thing is really to build habits, and I think that's very important, especially with this kind of self-awareness challenge.
Yep, love it. Nicole, do you think 7 days too rushed or?
I think it's okay because actually it challenged me to like push myself beyond being like more productive.
Yeah.
So I actually saw it in a good way. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question, Nicole, I might ask you is right. Given that this class okay, you are a new customer. Knowing what you know today, how much would you pay? Don't care about the previous $20. Any amount, no right or wrong.
Like me.
Yeah, like you.
For these 7 days.
7 days, correct. Any amount, so that I can understand how to price it or put it at somewhere.
I think it's like
any amount, up to you.
Maybe around 50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sure. I will just take note. Then for Angel, how much would you value this entire experience?
Oh my god, I was gonna say $50 also, because it's really worth the effort that you put into the videos, and especially when you video call people, it takes up your time. So yeah, I would say $50 too.
Cool. Then Chinli?
50 to 70.
50 to 70, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I understand, like, because the truth is, when I conduct my coaching classes, 1 to 5 people, right, it's 120 per person for 5 hours. Then when I do coaching, like 2 months coaching kind of thing, it's ranging from 1,000 plus to 2,000 plus. So that's my market value. So right now I'm just thinking, how many students must I take at $50 per pax to justify the entire time? So that's why I want you all to be honest with me. But nevertheless, I really appreciate it. So do you all realize $20 is really a steal?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So Terrence is lagging.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. So
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
for this?
Just now I heard about the part that you say the 7-day challenge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the 7-day challenge, right, is that I think most of the people they will do it, but then I'm not sure whether they will do it within the 7-day challenge. Because right now is because we have video call with you every night. So it's sort of like accountability that we will force ourselves to do the challenge. So
Yep.
if we don't have the video call with you, then maybe some of the people they will stack off. They think that maybe I still got the next day, then I can take my time to slowly do the 7-day challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel that this video call is also plays a part
Very important.
in accountability for them. So
True. So in terms of the valuation?
Valuation, I would say $50 to $70 also.
Cool, will do.
Yeah.
So in your honest opinion, right, would you value this challenge more than the 5 hours with me?
I would say both got its pros and cons because for the 7 days challenge, right, is that you can take your time to do and you can slowly internalize and you can really do your mind map until it's very detailed. But for the 5-hour class itself is that there's a time frame to it, so everyone has to follow the time frame and go accordingly with the lesson. But with the 7-day challenge, you can really take your time and really do it. So I think that's the difference. But at the same time, I feel that as attending the lesson live is also a different experience because you really get to talk to you and understand more. And what I can recommend is maybe when you have more students, right? Maybe you maybe hit like 50 students or something, then you can host a place for everyone to gather together to talk more about and also to network to learn more about other people. So at the same time you can teach them or maybe if it's good, maybe in the future you can give your live session. That one will be like bonus of the bonus. Maybe they pay a small sum to go for your live session.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, will do.
This is what I feel that can make a difference. Because from online perspective is that how much you can do is only like that. There's a limit how much you can do. Someone when you have more students that time, right, it's not that you can go video call with them every session, every night, because by then you really have a lot of things to do.
Yeah. So in my mind right now, right, what I can think of, right, it's right now what I have in place is they do it for themselves. So which is what Nicole mentioned. Initially I just sent her this course, she do it on her own. And right now in this format is an online do it with you, which you all tell me that it's very powerful, you all learn something. What you are suggesting is offline do it with you, which is a live session. Yeah. And what I actually do for my other clients is do it for you. Yeah, which is, for example, Angel tell me that, hey Tara, I'm damn stuck. I think Chinny mentioned that day. She was like, I'm very stuck. What if I cannot find a very clear why? So in my mind, I'm like, don't worry, because I can always do it for you if you cannot do it for yourself. Yeah, so I guess that is like the path that I because I'm also new to this stuff. But yeah, thank you for feedback. So maybe I can do something like that.
Yeah, no problem.
So apart from that, Terrence, any other feedback of this entire program?
Any other feedback?
Yeah.
Okay, then what if the person cannot finish the challenge within 7 days?
Okay, good question. So you all, for candidates, right, you all always get a lifetime access to this challenge. So for example, you're batch 1 right now, you can always rejoin batch 2.
Okay. I sort of know idea for you already.
Okay, tell me.
So because I have a course for the Eric Feng one, which is the KLR stars.
Yeah.
And I attended the sort of like the challenge. Then I looked through the program itself. So for the program itself, that they like for that course he have a challenge, but then he make sure that if you can complete the course within 7 days, right? There's a complimentary gift that he will give away, like a special ebook or anything. It's just encourage other people to complete the course within the time frame.
Okay, smart.
Yeah. So other people will be more eager to complete the course within that time frame instead of they themselves take their own time because there's no thing that they can gain anything from it.
Yeah, correct. So what would be a nice special gift for your
Complimentary.
based on where you are right now, right? What would you think is an amazing bonus from my side? Like,
Honestly, I will think a one-to-one session with you.
okay, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I think one-to-one session. If not ebook is like but I'm not sure what content you can put on an ebook. But, yeah, I think one-to-one session will be quite valuable to the person itself because he really can talk about his own
life and everything.
like his own problem, everything can just tell you, then you can really help him dissect what are the things that he can do to move on. Yeah.
True. Okay, I will take that in for the next batch. I might even throw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.